Welcome to Levi Stadium for this matchup between the 1-1 Pittsburgh Steelers and the 1-1 San Francisco 49ers. With JT Ogletree out, it seems that Byron Jones is going to be playing on that boundary corner spot. That means that we're going to see Voorhees Priester in the nickel role for his first real snaps in the NFL level. And for the Steelers, Deshaun Jackson is out with a broken ankle. It's Ben Roethlisberger versus Brady Johns, and the Steelers will receive, and Antonio Brown will receive this one. It's 17 to 20 mile per hour wind so far on the game. It's going to be a very windy and wacky one as he takes it out to the 31-yard line, and that is where the Steelers will start off from. Here he comes, Big Ben Roethlisberger. 66%, 470 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick so far on the season. They start things off from their own 31-yard line. First and 10, with 11:57 left in the first quarter of play. It is a play-action fake to Le'Veon Bell. Roethlisberger looks, throws for Corey Brown on the wheel, and a perfect pass from Ben Roethlisberger to get over the head of Voorhees Priester. First and 10 from the 49-yard line. Give is to Le'Veon. Le'Veon Bell. He puts the ball on the ground. Jamal McNeal forces it. Eric Reid with the recovery. And that is an early turnover for the Steelers. Here comes Brady Johns. 68%, 568 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 2 picks so far on the season. But we have to watch this one more time. McNeal ranges over and lays the boom onto Le'Veon, who never saw him coming. Second and 9 from close to midfield. Johns with the play-action fake. Looking around, throws it for Jawan Mason, who makes the reception, but Walt Aikens is right there to prevent him from getting any more. Third and 9 from the 44. Johns is going to roll out to his right. Steps up, throws it for Kris Arnold, but it's broken up. Great coverage downfield, and that is going to lead to a Marquette King punt. Second and 3 for Big Ben and the Steelers. A great blitz pickup, and Roethlisberger's going to take off and run with it. Big Ben is going to pick up 6 on the ground, and that is going to be another first down for Pittsburgh. First and 10 from the 46, handoff Bell. Le'Veon Bell is met by Lynch and Reid, having a tough time getting going so far in the ballgame. Second 8 from the 47. Roethlisberger looking around, throws it, check down to T.J. Graham, the 8th-year vet. He's only going to get about 1, setting up a 3rd and 8 from the 48-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Roethlisberger is going to drop back. Looks around, throws for Antonio Brown, but Tyler Gordon is right there, and that is going to lead to a punt. First and 10 for the 49ers. Nate Hill in motion. Johns, deep drop, throws up the seam for Tevin Culliver, and it's intercepted! Sean Parker with the pick. Just an ill-advised pass into triple coverage. Johns tried to thread the needle. It was online for Culliver, but it was not a good decision. That's his 3rd interception of the season, and the Steelers take over with great field position. Second and 10 from the 47, Roethlisberger looking around, throws over the middle for T.J. Graham, working against Voorhees Priester, and Priester's having a rough go of things to start things off from the slot. He might not be built to be a slot corner, but getting some quality reps is never a bad thing. Don't want to put him right into the fire immediately. Second and 10. That pass is complete to Corey Brown. Philly Brown having an absolutely spectacular start to the game as he was working against Byron Jones on the boundary. And it's 7-0 Pittsburgh. Second and 4. Johns fires it for Jawan Mason, but he overthrows him by a step. Third and 9 as Brady Johns had a really rough first quarter. Steps back, throws for Nate Hill, who adjusts but cannot hold on through contact. It's going to be another Marquette King punt, and with the wind against them, this is not going to go very far. From the 21-yard line, Antonio Brown calls a fair catch at his own 45. That's a 36-yard punt with the wind. Second and 6, handoff Le'Veon Bell and Jamal McNeal all over him for a gain of only 3. 6 carries, 23 yards on the game so far for Le'Veon. Third and 3, Roethlisberger looking around, steps up, airs it deep, and it's intercepted! Darius Motes picks it off in front of Antonio Brown. That's another turnover for Pittsburgh, their second of the first quarter, and the 49ers escape without allowing points. 3rd and 1, Elgin Armstead on the give, and the Steelers were ready. Armstead is met and stopped in the backfield by a sea of steel. That's going to be a 3rd punt for Marquette King so far in this first quarter. 2nd and 12 from the 36. Pass to Corey Brown is broken up. Darius Motes with the breakup. 3rd and 12 from the 36. Play action fake to Le'Veon. Roethlisberger on the wheel to Corey Brown once again. Priester having a little bit of trouble with that change of direction, but another perfect pass from Roethlisberger. 1st and 10, Big Ben rolls out, throws it for Corey Brown, who hauls it in over Byron Jones. A jump ball situation, and Byron Jones, who's had a very good season, and he's not even having a bad game. Corey Brown is just getting the best of him, or pretty much every corner he's working against. 2nd and 3 as the 49ers trying to answer back as Brady Johns dives forward out to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 13 on the ground. 1st and 10 from the 48. It's a pitch to Armstead, and the Steelers were ready once again. That's a loss of 4. The 49ers offense has been absolutely stonewalled to start things off. 2nd and 14. Johns looking around under siege. Complete to Nate Hill on the drag. And Nate Hill picks up about 8, setting up a 3rd and 6 from the 48-yard line. Steelers showing cover 3 or cover 1. As Johns rolls out, throws it to Elgin Armstead, who has the first down. And Elgin Armstead tries to work and get a little bit more, but he cannot. That does move the chains, however. 2nd and 3 from the 32-yard line, adjusting the play at the line of scrimmage. It's a handoff to Jamal Alden. Alden gets away, breaks a tackle, and Jamal Alden will go the distance. He cut back and accelerated through the hole for the touchdown. 32 yards, and it's back down to a 1-score Steelers lead. 3rd and 13 from the 17. Roethlisberger on the low snap, looking around, airs it up for Antonio Brown, who hauls it in over Darius Motes. These jump balls have been a killer for this 49ers defense. 1st and 10, Le'Veon is met in the backfield by Aaron Lynch. That's a loss of 4 as Lynch came off the edge with precision and perfection. 2nd and 14 from the 41, Big Ben underneath to Virgil Green, the starting tight end. And he's not going to get anywhere near enough for the first. 3rd and 6 from the 48. Roethlisberger looking around, throws, and it's almost picked off. That would have been a huge play for Byron Jones, but it is still a punt for the Steelers. 49ers trying to tie up this game. 1st and 10 from the 33. Johns looks around, airs it up for Lauderdale. It's incomplete, but a flag is thrown, and Johns is on the ground once more. They're going to get Hubbard for pass interference on Bernie Lauderdale, Adrian Hubbard. I don't know if Lauderdale could have made the catch anyway, but that's a nice way to move the chains. 2nd 11 from the 47-yard line. Johns, quick pass to Kris Arnold. Threaded the needle right in between 3 different defenders. That's another first down as we wind down in the second quarter. 2 tight ends set. Johns looks around, finds Lauderdale. Lauderdale gets the first down as he gets away from Hubbard once more. Adrian Hubbard stands no chance at covering Bernie Lauderdale. 1st and 10 from the 25. Johns looks, throws for Jamon Mason, who almost broke it, but he'll pick up 14 on the slant. That's another first down. 2nd and 5 from the 7. Johns looks, throws the fader to Nate Hill. Incomplete, but another flag is thrown. The Steelers are panicking on this possession. That's another pass interference. This one is going to go against Victor King. 1st and goal from the 1. Martwan Austin is in. Touchdown 49ers, and we are tied as we head into the half. The 49ers will start out with the football, but being down 14-0 early in the second quarter, they've completed the comeback, and not only that, but they have momentum as we head to the second half of play. Who will win in this battle between two excellent offenses? Find out right after this. And we are back. 2nd and 6 from their own 24-yard line. Johns in the shotgun, under pressure from his blind side, but airs it up with some touch for Nate Hill, who elevates and makes the catch, gets the first down over Lawrence Timmons. 1st and 10 from the 32. Johns, he's going to roll out. No one's open. Throws across his body, and it's complete to Nate Hill. What a remarkable pass and catch for Brady Johns and Hill. Watch it one more time. He's running out of room, and Johns trusts his number one wide receiver enough to make this throw. What a remarkable pass from Brady Johns. They're in Pittsburgh territory, 2nd and 10. It's a speed option to Jamal Alden, but Alden can't get much more than about 2. 11 carries, 73 yards for Alden so far on the ball game, but that 32-yard touchdown run is kind of the reason. 3rd and 8 from the 28. Johns fires it to Jawan Mason over the middle. That's a pickup of 24 yards. And Mason, the second-year man out of Rhode Island, has become one of the most dependable wide receivers on this team and maybe in the NFL. 1st and goal from the 4. Johns rolls out, runs with it, and he just barely gets into the end zone. 21 unanswered points for the 49ers. 2nd and 11, Roethlisberger, tons of time, airs it up for Antonio Brown, and Darius Motes almost had his second pick of the ball game. 3rd and long for Pittsburgh, with 6.5 left in the 3rd. Down by 7, Big Ben rolls out, tries to throw, but is sacked. That's Elgin Armstead and Dallas Austin. That's a loss of 8, and it's a Steelers punt. The 49ers do not have the wind in their favor, but they will for the 4th quarter of play, which is very big to note. 2nd and 11, pass over the middle, complete to Mason. In traffic, Jawan Mason with another remarkable catch. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Johns, under center, play action fake, looks, throws up the seam for Tevin Culliver. Culliver has the catch, and he's down inside the red zone. Back-to-back vertical passes by the 49ers paying dividends. 1st and 10 from the 14. Handoff Armstead. Elgin Armstead with a wiggle, and Elgin Armstead is in. The 4th rushing touchdown for the 49ers in this game, and 4 different players have a rushing touchdown. 1 for Johns, 1 for Armstead, 1 for Austin, and 1 for Jamal Alden. The Steelers drafted 2 rookie tight ends in Connor Adams and Terrell Curry. Interestingly enough, Adams is getting reps over Curry, despite Curry having a pretty much better preseason for them, but Virgil Green is still their starter. 2nd and 11, handoff Le'Veon Bell, and Bell almost breaks away, but he does pick up the first down. He's starting to get things going. Clemsy Lockett in at running back. 1st and 10 from the 38, maybe the last play of the 3rd quarter. Handoff Lockett, and Lockett with a cut, and Clemsy Lockett picks up the first, a gain of 11. Start of the 4th quarter, down by 14. Big Ben looking around, throws for Le'Veon Bell in the flat, and Le'Veon Bell works his way forward and picks up another first. 3rd and 1 from the 8. First down here is needed for the Steelers. Pass complete to Clemsy Lockett, who almost got into the end zone. Another quick pass to the running back in the flats. 1st and goal from the 2. Ben from under center, handoff Lockett, and Clemsy Lockett is in untouched for the touchdown. And it's now a 7-point 49ers lead. After a 3-and-out for San Francisco, Le'Veon Bell back at it, gashes up the middle, and Le'Veon Bell picks up 13. Like I said, he's finally getting things going here in the 4th quarter. The 49ers defense looks a little bit tired, a little bit slow out there. 1st and 10, aired up for Antonio Brown. Brown elevates over Motes. Another jump ball won by the Steelers. 1st and 10 from the 20. Big Ben drops back, rolls right into Dallas Austin. 1.5 sacks on the game for Austin. 2nd and 18 from the 28. Roethlisberger play action fake. Steps up, throws it deep for Antonio Brown, and it's broken up. This time it's Byron Jones in lockdown coverage. 3rd and 18 from the 28. Roethlisberger in the shotgun, 2 tight ends on the field. Roethlisberger throws it for Terrell Curry, but Curry is nowhere near it, and that is picked off. Malcolm Jenkins with the pick. Watch it one more time. Curry just could not get past Jamal McNeal. A natural body block, and that pass was overthrown. A great defensive play by Jamal McNeal, and that is an interception, Ben's 2nd of the ball game. 3rd and 4. Nobody's open, and Cameron Hayward gets to Johns. Another punt for Marquette King with 3:20 left in the 4th quarter. King's punt is a deep one. This is going to bounce into the end zone, but that is an 85-yard punt for Marquette King with all things considered. It's a net of about, 85, so 65 yards, but still. 1st and 10, Big Ben over the middle, finds Virgil Green, and Virgil Green has the 1st down out to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 47, out of the shotgun, 2:33 left. Big Ben, he's going to take off and run with it, and Ben has running room. Big Ben Roethlisberger out past midfield to the 37-yard line. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 37. Ben looking around, throws, and it's deflected down. Heath Jackson breaks it up, intended for TJ Graham. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Ben's going to take his drop back. Looks around, throws for Brown, and it's intercepted! Darius Motes with his 2nd pick of the ball game. It was a comeback, and Motes read it perfectly. A 1st down here might as well end the game. Maybe 2 first downs. Hand off Jamal Alden, and Alden picks up 9. Stopped inches shy of the 1st. Pittsburgh calls their 1st timeout. 2nd and inches, hand off Alden. Alden has the 1st! And he's going to be brought down by Victor King as Pittsburgh calls their 2nd timeout. 2nd and 7 with 1:39 left. Alden with the give. And Jamal Alden's going to cut back, and he'll pick up about 1 maybe. Setting up a 3rd and 7 from the 47-yard line. Elgin Armstead in, and the 49ers are actually going to let the clock run out. Move them back a few yards, but they're going to wind that clock down to 0. It's a delay of game for San Francisco. 3rd and 12 from the 42-yard line with 55 seconds left. Martwan Austin is in. Austin kicks to the outside, and he's brought down immediately, but a flag is thrown. If this is on San Francisco, the clock will stop. And it's going to be a hold on 3rd-string tight end Max Williams. So Pittsburgh has some life. 51 seconds left instead of about 10. That's enough time to move down the field at least a little bit and have a shot in the end zone. Especially for a quarterback the caliber of Ben Roethlisberger. It's crunch time for Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 with 45 seconds left from their own 20. 3 wide. Roethlisberger steps back. Looks around, throws for Le'Veon Bell, who's met immediately by Eric Reid and stopped in bounds. They're going to hurry back to the line of scrimmage, and they're just going to clock it with about 30 seconds left in the game, as Ben Roethlisberger does indeed spike it. 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line. 30 seconds left. They come out empty. Pass to Virgil Green, but Green can't get out of bounds! Clock keeps going. 1st and 10 from the 30. 15 seconds left, and they clock it once more. They've pretty much run out of time. 2nd and 10 from the 30. Roethlisberger looks like he's just going to air it deep. Steps up, throws it deep on the Hail Mary, and it's broken up. TJ Graham could not haul it in. 3rd and 10, possibly the final play of the game. Roethlisberger Steps up, airs it deep once more, and it's broken up and incomplete. That is your ball game. Final score is 28-21. The San Francisco 49ers hold off the Steelers in dramatic fashion. They take this game after being down 14-0. They put up 28 unanswered points, and the Steelers score 7 in the fourth, but they could not get it done. The 4 turnovers are really what killed them. 3 interceptions and a fumble by Le'Veon Bell, as the 49ers were only 2 for 8 on third down, and only put together a little over 300 yards of total offense, only 12 first downs. But they improved to 2-1 on the season, as they'll be taking on the 1-2 Seahawks next week. The Steelers will be taking on the 1-2 Baltimore Ravens from M&T Stadium. Either way, this was a really interesting game, as the 49ers defense stepped up when they needed to, but Corey Brown and Antonio Brown both were spectacular. Nice little headline from the Daily News: "You're throwing the wrong way" for Big Ben Roethlisberger. Throughout the first 3 games of the season, the 49ers have looked pretty good. That loss against the Packers in overtime stings a little bit, but they were competitive to the very end in Lambeau Field. Voorhees Priester had a rough outing, but he's still a rookie, and playing in the slot is something that he most likely will not be doing for most of his career, so it's really just an adjustment period to the NFL game. Being able to cover any different route combination from any slot is always a valuable tool, so to be able to evaluate him now is worthwhile. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Take a look at the rest of the stats on your way out, and we'll be having a news episode next time because we do not play the Seahawks in the next episode. We play the Bengals, I believe, in week number 6 for the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace out, Franchise Nation.